What's going on, everyone? Salinas Cat Mods here. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more content like it. The more subscribers, the more videos we post up. And this video, we're going to be working on the F250 once again. And we're going to be doing the chrome accents on the side and wiring up the fog light wiring kit. So once we get the bumper brackets, we could just mount everything up and then just connect the fog lights. So it'll be way easier once we get those brackets. So let's go ahead and get that done. So to start off, here we got the chrome pinstriping that we're going to be putting on this trim piece right there on both sides. But before we do that, we gotta clean it with some alcohol, clean the surface down. So get you guys a rag or a shop towel, put some alcohol in there, just wipe that down. That's an example of what not to do. I was literally opening this door so I could tape this piece. So I didn't want it to unroll. I completely forgot that I had this shit. Ni mo vato, ni mo. Now let's try this again with the blade in hand. Chrome? No chrome. I think it looks good though. I think it does look good. It fit right in there. Now let's go ahead and do this piece. All right, so now we got this chrome pinstriping tape on there on this black trim piece. We're gonna leave that there, see how long it lasts. I'm not sure if it'll last long. So now let's go ahead and open the hood and get started with the fog light wiring kit. Now let's see what we got to work with here. Alright, so as we can see here, this is the old wiring kit since they were running some little fog pods. That's why they got all this junk running in here. But since I got a whole new wiring kit, I'm not going to need any of this. So we're going to have to take this one off to right here. And from there, I'm going to splice the fog light and see if we're getting any power with this red power and then with this ground. So let's check that out. All right, and if we look in here, you can see this was an old switch for the old fog lights. And there's those same wires that are over there. So we don't need this at all. So we're gonna take those screws off, yank all this junk off since we got a whole new kit with the switch right there. That's gonna be placed in there. All right, so instead of cutting the fog light up already, I figured we just check if this has power using the wiring kit that we have and checking the switch. So you put the red right there and you put the black. Stay in place, stay in place. There you go. So we do got power with that one, and obviously we have power with this one. Just wasn't sure if this had power. So now let's go ahead and take all this old stuff out of here, all this junk that we don't need, and get this new wiring kit set up in there. This is a relay. We're gonna put this relay somewhere around here, make it look a little neat. Now we can cut up the fog light, cut it up right here, and then from there I'm just gonna use these. I don't know what these are called. I'm not a wiring guy or wiring specialist, but This is basic stuff. And here's an extra fuse for the relay, because the relay has a fuse in there. What else? And then here's some little rubber boots, I guess, you put over this piece. And we're gonna heat it up to seal the whole thing from moisture, so we won't have any issues further down the line. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this done. First things first, get your battery disconnected. And this is gonna be a 9/16 socket. Got my old reliable chemo. Like that. Don't lose this. You're gonna need this. Pull that junk off and then pull this other. We don't need any of that shit. What else don't we need? We don't need any of these. So it's on there by zip tie. There you go. Over here, it's another zip tie. There you go. A little bit of elbow grease to that. Oh, we got another one over here. All right. Let's see what I got. 1, 2, 3. Nope. ¿Pa' qué batallo, verdad? ¿Pa' qué batallo? Just get my little razor blade. Now we got all this junk out of here. Oh, we got another one. See, I got to pull this one. 1, 2. Vámonos, culero. Still got this one now, so. Nope, smaller. So this one right here is gonna be a 7/16 socket. Let's get that in there. And just put it all off. I mean, we could just cut it, but cut it. Bitch, I'm way too long. You need to cut it. Forgot the lyrics. If you can see in there is going inside the firewall, and pretty much from here we just have to yank it out of here. Disconnect it from the switch, and then from there just help it go down. We gotta unscrew these. All right, so before I run the wiring kit through the firewall, I wanted to set this up first, power ground. And here's where the fuse goes in. So this wire right here, which is this one, this is for the right side fog light, driver side fog light. So I just wanted to make sure that we have this all situated before we get it in. That's what she said. And then from here, it's gonna go this piece. To get it through the firewall, we just connect it back there, and the switch, we run it to the bottom of the dash, and we'll be situated. All right, so we managed to get this wired to the bottom with just a couple scratches. Don't I fail? Got it down through there. You can't really see it. But then from here, you just got to connect it to the fog light. That's gonna be about right here. And then this one, I'll probably just zip tie this later on when I get some zip ties. And then the fog light over here. So that's done. Put this in that opening right there. Success, we got it through right there. Now all we got to do is connect that other switch, or actually run the wire for that switch through here, and then put the switch right there. So you don't want to connect it and then the switch isn't going to come out from the back side because this hole's too small. So give the switch right here. A little switcheroo. A little switcheroo. Yeah. Yeah. Now all we gotta do, oh shoot, is it gonna reach? All right, so I'm gonna have to bust out the little Dremel to cut some more of this so this could just fit in there because it's not going in. Here you go. Just like that. We'll leave it there for now. We'll get this situated once we get this fully in there. So we got it all trimmed up with the little Dremel, this little disc that it comes with, but it's still not fitting in there. All right, so back to the exterior of the truck. We're gonna go ahead and get these and connect them up to this fog light. But before we do that, we have to cut this right here. And once we cut that, put one of these on both ends. All right, so we got this, whatever this connector was, that was for the 2020 F250. And from here, you're gonna wanna put one of these in each one like that. And then from there, just pinch it with these pliers or some other pliers, whatever you got. So I'm gonna end up using a butt connector, how I had in mind at first. But for now, we could just test this out, just to see what's up, see if they turn on, and see what they look like. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll bind you. Look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh shit. Yeah, you see? So, these little connectors, they're pretty ass. They turned on. See, disconnected. Screw this little system here. I use those butt connectors, which are these. Those yellow and red, those are better. All right, let's see what they look like all together. Shoot, fog lights are way brighter. Just picture this. No, I don't want to move it because it's gonna disconnect. Picture that down there. So we're gonna call it a day with that, and we're gonna wait for those brackets to come in. So we can go ahead.
The next day.
So now we're back from the storage with the wire brush, some sandpaper. We're gonna wire brush this frame, that frame, get it looking nice. From there, we're gonna paint it with some, not this one actually. We're gonna paint it with some Color Master paint and primer, matte black. Get her done. So this is what it looks like, all complete. Quick and easy. sand it down, clean off all the dirt. Either way, it's not gonna be seen since the bumper's gonna be over that, but from here, this way is showing. So I either painted it or I have to cut this about right here. But I'm not gonna cut it yet, so I figured I'd get it painted una vez before we put the whole bracket and bumper back on there. So the conversion brackets that Miguel made just came in today. Look real good. Got the other one over there. So we're gonna bolt that up and then from there play with it so that we could see what it needs done to get the bumper adjusted right. So we managed to get these fog light brackets on there on both sides. We put this piece back in there as well. Now that we got that done, we're gonna go ahead and get all this wired up already. So put the fog light in there, splice it, wire that one up, and then put the fog light over there, and then wire that one up. So this is what the wiring is looking like right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and tape this up with some electrical tape. Came out clean. Just finished washing her up. Some levesote tires shine on there. Damn, she clean. Trim piece looking real good. With the top pin striping that I put on there. As you can see, there's not really a good reflection on that right there. But once you polish that up, that'll shine real good. So that's probably what I might end up doing. Here's a quick walkthrough. And there you guys have it. If you guys like this video, feel free to drop a like. Comment if you guys have any questions on the bumper conversion or the fog lights. Other than that, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos, y'all. We out. Here's a little sneak peek of what we got coming. Future videos. 67 Mustang V8, all original. Y'all stay tuned for that.